In this video, we'll be exploring the life and career of Kiernan Jarryd Forbes, also known as AKA. AKA was a South African hip-hop artist, rapper, and songwriter who has become one of the most successful musicians in his country and beyond. He has released several hit albums and singles, collaborated with numerous African and international artists, and earned many awards and nominations for his work. Whether you're a longtime fan of AKA or just discovering him for the first time, we hope you enjoy learning more about this talented artist. Kiernan Jarryd Forbes, also known as AKA, was born on January 28, 1988, in Cape Town, South Africa. He was raised in a middle-class family and attended high school at St. John's College in Johannesburg. From a young age, AKA showed an interest in music, and he began playing the piano when he was just 6 years old. He was also involved in a number of school plays and musicals, where he often performed as a singer or dancer. After completing high school, AKA went on to study sound engineering at the Soul Candy Institute of Music in Johannesburg. During this time, he began to work on his own music and started performing at local clubs and events. In 2002, AKA joined the South African hip-hop group Entity as a member, and the group gained some popularity with their single Touch and Go. However, AKA left the group in 2006 to pursue a solo career. Overall, AKA's early life was characterized by his passion for music and his drive to pursue his dreams. He worked hard to develop his skills as a musician and performer, and this dedication would eventually pay off as he became one of the most successful artists in South Africa. Over the course of his music career, which spans over 2 decades, AKA has released several albums and singles that have cemented his status as one of the most successful and influential artists in South Africa. AKA's debut album, Alter Ego, was released in 2009 and featured hit singles such as Mistakes and In My Walk. The album received critical acclaim and established AKA as a rising star in the South African music scene. With his smooth flow and introspective lyrics, AKA quickly gained a dedicated fan base and was soon regarded as one of the most promising new artists in the country. In 2011, AKA released a deluxe edition of his debut album, titled Alter Ego, which featured additional tracks and remixes. The album further solidified AKA's place in the music industry and set the stage for his next release. AKA's second album, Levels, was released in 2014 and was a major commercial success. The album featured hit singles such as Congratulate, Run Josie, Godly, and All Eyes on Me. Levels went on to become one of the best-selling hip-hop albums in South Africa, cementing AKA's status as a top-tier artist. The album showcased AKA's versatility as an artist, with tracks ranging from introspective and reflective to high-energy and club-ready. In 2017, AKA released a collaborative album with fellow South African rapper Natty, titled Be Careful What You Wish For. The album featured hit singles such as 10 Fingers and Don't Forget to Pray. With its catchy beats and memorable hooks, Be Careful What You Wish For was another commercial success for AKA, further cementing his place as one of the most influential artists in South Africa. AKA's fourth studio album, Touch My Blood, was released in 2018 and featured hit singles such as Fela In Versace and Jika. The album earned him several awards and nominations and showcased his versatility as an artist. With its mix of traditional hip-hop beats and more experimental sounds, Touch My Blood demonstrated AKA's willingness to push boundaries and explore new territory. AKA's studio album, Bovomania, is an EP that features collaborations with various artists, including KO, Show Majosi, and Dawn Design. The EP includes hit singles such as Energy and Python. Bovomania was another commercial success for AKA, and further demonstrated his ability to innovate and stay relevant in an ever-changing music industry. Mass Country was his fifth studio album, released posthumously by Sony on 24 February 2023. It was preceded by 4 singles: Lemons, Lemonade, Prada, Paradise and Company, with guest appearances from Nasty C, KDDO, Thedo Soul, Kuli Chana, Buxfai, Jaiki, Nadia Nakai, Sjava and others. Throughout his music career, AKA has established himself as one of the most successful and influential artists in South Africa. His dedication to his craft and willingness to explore new sounds earned him critical acclaim and a loyal fan base. With each new release, AKA continued to push boundaries and set new standards for the South African music industry, cementing his legacy as one of the greatest hip-hop artists of all time. AKA has collaborated with many local and international artists over the years. In 2011, he collaborated with Nigerian artist Ice Prince on the song Aleku. The song was a massive hit in Africa and won several awards. In 2012, AKA collaborated with fellow South African rapper Da on the song Heaven, which was also a major hit and helped establish AKA as one of the top rappers in South Africa. In 2015, AKA collaborated with Nigerian artist Burna Boy on the song All Eyes on Me. The song featured other South African artists, Da and JR, and became one of the biggest hits in South Africa that year. In 2017, aka collaborated with South African rapper Natty on the album Be Careful What You Wish For, which was a critical and commercial success, and showcased the two rappers' ability to work together seamlessly. aka continued to collaborate with other local artists, such as KO in 2019 on the song Run Josie. These collaborations not only showcased AKA's ability to work with other artists, but also helped him expand his audience beyond South Africa. Apart from music, AKA has also ventured into various business ventures. In 2016, AKA partnered with South African company Raka to launch his own energy drink brand, called AKA Energy Drink. The brand quickly gained popularity and was sold in major retail stores across the country. In 2018, AKA co-founded a digital marketing agency called Beam Digital. The agency has worked with major brands in South Africa and has helped AKA develop his own personal brand. In 2020, AKA launched his own fashion brand called Bovmania. The brand features a range of clothing and accessories and has been well received by fans and critics alike. Kiernan Jarryd Forbes, or AKA, has not only established himself as a successful musician, but also as an entrepreneur. His collaborations with various artists have helped him expand his reach, while his successful business ventures have proven his ability to diversify his portfolio. AKA continues to inspire young people with his entrepreneurial spirit and creative collaborations. One of the most significant controversies involving AKA occurred in 2015, when he was involved in a highly publicized altercation with fellow rapper Casper Nyovest. The two had been engaged in a public feud for several years, which culminated in a physical altercation at a nightclub in Johannesburg. The incident was widely covered in the media, and AKA received backlash from fans for his involvement in the altercation. In 2019, AKA was also involved in a controversial incident where he allegedly broke a fan's cell phone during a performance in Rustenburg. The incident was captured on video and went viral on social media, leading to criticism of AKA's behavior towards fans. He later apologized for the incident and compensated the fan for the damage caused. Another controversy involving AKA occurred in 2020 when he made comments on Twitter that were seen as insensitive towards the LGBTQ+ community. The comments sparked a backlash from fans and led to calls for AKA to apologize. He later issued an apology and said that he had no intention of offending anyone. In 2021, AKA was also implicated in the death of his fiancée, Anel Tembe, who fell from a hotel balcony in Cape Town. AKA was accused of being physically and emotionally abusive towards Anel, which he denied. The incident led to an outpouring of grief from fans and raised questions about the prevalence of domestic violence in South Africa. AKA has been involved in several controversies throughout his career, which have had a significant impact on his public image. While some of these controversies have been resolved, others have raised serious questions about AKA's behavior and the culture of violence in the music industry. Despite these challenges, AKA continues to be a prominent figure in the South African music scene and remains a popular artist among his fans. Although he is known for his music and celebrity status, little is known about his family background. We'll explore AKA's family background, including his parents, upbringing, and any notable family members. AKA was born on January 28, 1988, in Cape Town, South Africa, to parents who were both involved in the entertainment industry. His father, Tony Forbes, was a music producer who worked with several South African musicians in the 1980s and 1990s. AKA's mother, Lynn Forbes, was a television and film actress who appeared in several South African productions in the 1990s and 2000s. AKA's parents separated when he was a child, and he was raised primarily by his mother. AKA spent most of his childhood in Johannesburg and attended St. John's College, a private school in the city. AKA has spoken about his difficult childhood, including his strained relationship with his father and financial struggles. AKA has a younger brother named Stefan, who is also involved in the music industry. Stefan is a rapper and producer who has collaborated with AKA on several songs, including Stay Shining and Star Signs. AKA's mother, Lynn Forbes, has also become a public figure in her own right, with a large following on social media. She is a fitness enthusiast and has launched her own fitness brand, Lynn G Fitness. One of AKA's most publicized relationships was with South African media personality Bonang Thiba. The couple started dating in 2014, and their relationship was highly publicized in the media. However, their relationship was rocky, and they broke up several times before officially calling it quits in 2017. The reasons for their split were never made public. After his breakup with Bonang, AKA began dating South African DJ and musician DJ Zinhle. The couple had known each other for several years before they started dating in 2018. They welcomed a daughter named Cairo in 2015, but the couple broke up shortly after Cairo's birth. However, AKA and DJ Zinhle reconciled in 2019 and were together for a few months before breaking up again. In 2019, AKA began dating Nelly Tembe, a South African model and entrepreneur. The couple kept their relationship relatively private until they became engaged in February 2021. Tragically, Nelly passed away in April 2021, and AKA has since spoken publicly about his grief and the impact that Nelly had on his life. Nady Nakai and AKA confirmed their relationship status after rumors of the couple had surfaced as early as last year. They have been photographed together and have collaborated on both music and television projects. AKA and Nady Nakai filmed their love story before the Composure rapper was shot and killed on February. As of the cutoff date of September 2021, Forbes' net worth was estimated to be around $12 million. However, please keep in mind that his net worth may have changed since then, due to various factors such as business ventures, album releases, and investments. One of AKA's favorite cars was his BMW 325 Evo 1, which he has referred to as his dream car. This car is a classic model that was first produced in the late 1980s and early 1990s. AKA's particular model has been modified with a custom paint job and a personalized license plate that reads Bavomania, a reference to his recent album release. Another car in AKA's collection was his BMW X6M. This powerful SUV is known for its sleek design and impressive performance. AKA often uses this car to travel around Johannesburg, and he has been known to take it on long road trips. In 2019, AKA added a Porsche Cayenne GTS to his collection. This luxury SUV is known for its comfortable interior and powerful engine. AKA has been seen driving this car around Cape Town, where he often spends time with friends and family. AKA's car collection also includes a Range Rover Sport, which he has used for various events and performances. This stylish SUV is perfect for making a statement on the road, and it has helped AKA to establish his reputation as a connoisseur of luxury cars. In addition to his collection of high-end vehicles, AKA also owned a Mercedes-Benz V-Class. This luxurious van is perfect for road trips and traveling with a large group of people. AKA has used this van for his tours and performances, and it has become a staple in his car collection. Overall, AKA was one of the most popular and influential musicians in South Africa, with a career spanning over 2 decades. Despite the challenges he had faced, he remains a respected figure in the South African music industry, known for his lyrical prowess, business acumen, and enduring popularity among fans.